Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Her First Time, Hayden Plays Hollow Knight. Oh god, not this douche nozzle again. Die! Okay, we'll listen to what he has to say. You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Mate, you literally followed me back. I was with you 2 seconds ago. I actually don't know how you got here before me. You're the one that's following me about. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zoth the Mighty, a knight of great Rion. Tremble before me. You were stuck in that thing's mouth. I saved you from it. You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners, just like yourself. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest to prepare for my next journey down. I hope it kills you. I really, really do. Okay, so let's explore Durkheim a bit before we go on any further. I wonder what the Elderbug has to say. We'll listen to him for a second. A young couple's just recently take up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. Yeah, I met her. She was actually really nice to Zelda. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. Maybe it held some significance to them. The way she has to bend to go through the door, I wouldn't put up with that myself. Well, it's clearly not going to be an issue for you, Quasimodo. That was mean. There was no need to call him that. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let's see what she has to sell as ranting new. Nope, I still have everything bought up. Thanks, though. Okay, what we'll do now is adventure back to where we met Mr. Grumpy Guts. And here we are, back where we met Mr. Mighty. So we will continue on our journey from here. So I know last week I was talking a fair bit about kind of magazines and comic books. And it got me thinking about kind of how in recent years the role of the journalist has evolved so much with the advent and spread of the internet and social media and stuff like that. Particularly journalists that don't predominantly focus on news events, but more on popular culture and reviews and media and stuff like that, and how it gave birth to the job or role of the influencer. And I was thinking kind of like, what is the next stage of evolution for that role? I suppose that's a good term to use considering what I think how it relates to the evolution of people and where we might be progressing. Now, again, this is a serious hot take, and some of you are going to be like, well, he's watching too many sci-fi movies and listening to too much Joe Rogan, so take this with a pinch of salt. Right, let's slash that down for a second. That might be a nice little shortcut for myself. Okay, so like, if you think about it in the way that... Oh, what's going to be down here? Nice signpost. None special. So if you think about it in the way that, like, in recent years that we have been putting brain kind of like chips and implants into like primates to cure paralysis, and it's becoming increasingly popular. We'll just rest up here for a second. Increasingly popular to put like neuro chips and that into people's brains to deal with Parkinson's and depression. It's like, it's not crazy to think that this will eventually be used to like streamline entertainment to us, like to fully connect us to the internet. If you think about just like how we like ease of access to everything, like I think it was Elon Musk recently that was saying like the biggest problem with humans and our engagement with the internet is that our input is much slower than the output. Like, we're just using our fingers and our thumbs predominantly with our phones and keyboards. If we're hooked up by our brains and it's our thought process going straight to it, like it becomes limitless, the potential that we can do with it. What's down there, I wonder? Let's head back for a second. Don't like the look of it. But going back to what that could mean for the role of the influencer, if we have these chips in our brains and that like all our entertainment, all our media and all our news has been fed straight into us, what can happen? Well, they kind of their role becomes kind of like they're the people that are thinking for you. Like, you're already basing what you buy and what you do off their opinions. But imagine now, like, it's like, oh, you don't need to think anymore because we're literally in your head. Oh, here she is, the lady that's been. Come Too close, Ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrad, stalking me. You've been leading me here. I thought you were following me. The old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it. I know what you are. I know what you're trying to do. I can't allow it. I don't know what I'm trying to do. You can allow it. It's okay. Oh, she does actually move just like those enemies, like that I was saying. You know, the ones that have been showing up throughout the level. The kind of, the Hornet, the enemies that kind of go at me. And she has that extra attack there. Is that Tread? Oh, she has a sewing needle. Oh, cool. It's like a javelin as well. This really reminds me of the Frey. Oh, they can actually come back in on me. Reminds me of the boss battle with Freya in Final Fantasy IX. I don't know, she's like the dragoon and all the red as well. I presume that's why I'm kind of making that association in my mind. Oh, come on! Oh, no. Yeah, that's a hard one to get out of. She's not as fast as you would think she would be. I think those smaller, even little wasp enemies are quicker than her. Come on, come on, come on. It's hard to know when to get in. Snow! Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Let's give her another shot. It also reminds me of, it's not 2B or 9S. What's the other girl? Is it, it's something A? 1A maybe? In Nier Automata. You kind of face her in the forest as well. She is this sword. I don't think she uses a sword, but I don't know. The setting seems similar. Kind of the derelict rune stuff that's in the background and all this greenery. Stray observation. Not really fitting. Okay, let's concentrate now. Come on. Woo! Yeah. Whoa. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Nice. I've got a good rhythm going here. Oh, nice, 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 nice. It's better to jump away from that than into it. Whew. Yes. Yes. What you gonna do? I like how she's kind of giggling and laughing at me like she's toying with me. Like she's not giving this her all. Oh, yes, down. Oh, no. That's just probably the first wave of hits. Nice. Oh. Those particle effects are really cool, like with the rain and stuff and how the light is shining down on us. What's she doing? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. It's hard to know. She moves too fast, so I don't want to waste any kind of spirit that I gather off her on healing. I think it should still be used on like blowing the spirit attack at her. Yes. There we go. Yes. She can't have much left in her. I wonder, like, what that equates to in terms of actual hits. Is it like 3 nail hits for each spirit blast? Oh yeah! I'm getting good at that now. Yes. I don't know if I'm chancing my arm a bit much here with that. Ugh. Yes. Come on. Come on. I am dancing on thin ice with how little health I have. Oh, don't get cocky. Yes! Woohoo, trophy as well. There we go. Oh, don't. Oh, Spider-Gwen. Off she goes. Oh, dear God, that's me. Is that little body? I'll inspect it. Another Hollow Knight. The Mothwing Cloak. R2 to dash forward. Oh, cool. So we can actually move a bit quicker in this now. That should be handy. Why is there another little Hollow Knight? Whoa, what's going on here? Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us keep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. What is going on? Why am I Oh, Jesus. That's why I was doing it in multiple. I was thinking it was kind of like the dorm in the way it was referring to itself in plurals. It seems like it wasn't a dorm, just one thing. The other was a lot. Dorman is the weird demon god thing from Shadow of the Colossus, for those not in the know. Maybe that's one of my shells? And I'm the, like, when I died, there's the dark spirit that's left behind. Maybe that's me, and I, like, actually, what I'm really dropping is the husk of the Hollow Knight. Now, that wouldn't make sense, because I'm a different husk every time. Well, I'm failing at the tutorial to dash already. Let's go, Kikasu. Oh, I hate this bubbly stuff. Is the Geo worth it? Yes, let's go. Woohoo. I'm not really sure where I'm meant to be going after this now. I should probably go back to Dirtmouth and see what is going on up there. Does anyone have anything to tell me? What's out here? Let there be light. Smash, 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 smash. Smash mouth? Smash the grass. Yeah, smash, slash the grass. I'm turning into Sean Connery. The Lake of Un. Un, is that the god thing that I read about further up in the green path? Hello. How are you? Oh, nice, another little... Oh, it's kind of like a bench, but it's much older. It's made out of brick and stone. It's quite cool. What does this guy have to say? Quirrell. Does he have Voldemort on the back of his head, I wonder? Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. We have, it would seem. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. It does. I do like the rest up. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though I figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Are you going to fight him? I wonder, is this guy that can upgrade my nail? He seems to be doing something to it. Your nail looks like a fine instrument, but it's showing sign of wear. Oh, I play with my nail far too much. I've worn it to a tiny little stump. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Well, then I'll go back to the surface world. If I'm not ready for it, I'm not ready for it. I'm the first to admit my shortcomings. Hollow Nest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us, so tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert. You're dead. Okay, let's rest up and we'll get ready to move on. Okay, let's go explore this lake a little bit more. Not a little bit more, actually start explore. Oh, I almost said a bad word. Oh, wait, he's not. Oh, I thought for a second he was looking out to it and that he wasn't going to be antagonistic. But no, he is. Ugh. I wasn't prepared for this. I've taken a little break. My eye-hand coordination is off. And then we just run back inside the building. What was he gazing out at across there, I wonder? I wonder, can I get a sneak attack in on him? I want to kill him anyway. Doesn't look like I'll be managing to kill him. Oh my god, Hayden! Okay, I'll heal up anyway. There we go. 1. Let's try and keep the fight away from the entrance. So I don't end up going back in by accident again. Yes. Oh no. Why is he slashing in the opposite direction to where I am? Silly boy. Silly boy. Thank you for all the geo though. It doesn't look like dashing out here would be too great of an idea. Oh, look at the giant fireflies flying in the background. What is the bet we're going to have to fight them? Right, let's just do a dash and see what's out here. Oh, there's one of them very close. Okay, that was a waste of time. Let's rest up. And now, let's try and decide what we're going to do next, because that's clearly not the direction we're meant to go. Right, we're far over to the left. There's a bit more to the left. There's a big gap missing there in the middle of this map. We might try and explore that some bit. What I'll do is I'm going to go back to Dirtmouth, and then we'll come down and we'll explore that part in the middle of the map. Right, back in Dirtmouth. Does the Elder have anything for me? My understanding of Hollow Nest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench and noxious odour fills the place. Okay, so there's a poisonous area definitely ahead. What are you still at? I thought you were going back down. Yeah, whatever. Zot. Oh, we've got something new to buy off her. A token marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. These understated colors make me think of hunting underground for treasure. A gleaming marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots. Okay, I'm just reading the same. The material I used for this color is quite rare, so it costs a little more. We'll buy both, because I want to keep my map looking as good as possible. Thank you. I thought there would be some mention of Hornet. And none I can afford off Sly. Okay then, let's go back to Greenpat and search the middle part of that map. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! He's new! Tisso, pale ting, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon, come and find me if you dare. I don't know if I'm ready for an arena yet, I've barely started the game. What challengers await in its ruins? Who knows? I wasn't actually expecting to see anyone. I wonder if there's someone over here then. Nah. I can run. What am I doing? Down we go. Okay, so this is the part of Greenpat that I was thinking of that we'd go exploring, where we saw that electrical butterfly. I was a bit put off by it at first. Should I try and hit it? No, it'll just hurt me. It's just dash past. No, that wasn't too bad. So, before we got all caught up in the Hornet business, I should go up to the other part, we were kind of talking about, insinuating like I was going down the whole route of how influencers' role could be to like make decisions for you. I wonder, can I dash across this hole? Yes, I can. What that got me thinking about was like, you know, like the hive mind and stuff. Considering that we're playing a game about bugs and stuff as well. Like, I say hive mind, I mean... Oh, that was very close. I mean something more along the lines of like Emile Durkheim's kind of collective consciousness in the division of labor. Oh, what do we have here? The Thorns of Agony. We've right to search for that, so what does that do? When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. Ooh, that's handy. That would be good for any boss fights. Right, what we're going to do now is we'll continue talking about Durkheim, but the map hasn't updated for this, so we'll go back to the right, to that bottom right bench, and we'll try and explore some of those routes that are going off that. Yeah, we're just going off the map now. Whoa, no, not a big monster. I'll jump over it. Oh, talk to him. Hunter. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal, it will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. This is Bloodborne all of a sudden. Inspect it. I'm just after getting a beast tree, basically. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was expecting a bit more, but cheers. Do you have anything else to say? Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. Okay, I'll kill everything. Everything will die at my hands. Okay, so in the division of labour, Durkheim puts forward the idea of the collective consciousness, which isn't to be confused with Carl Jung's collective unconsciousness, which is basically like archetypes and symbols that reside in the subconscious mind of all people that we all can relate to, like the mother or the wise sage or the all-knowing father and stuff like that. The collective consciousness is essentially just the shared values of a community and society that we all agree upon so that we can all function together. Now imagine that we're living in a world where we have these little chips in our brains, where we have people just telling us what all our thoughts are going to be, what everything that you like is, that like there'll just be one person creating all the decisions for everyone, the influencer, so to speak, turned into the masters of the hive mind. I'm not saying now that the influencers that we know as like YouTubers and stuff are going to be masters of any sort of hive mind. This is just me sprouting absolute baloney while I'm playing a game. But where was I going to go with that? Ah, yeah, I suppose like if you think about it, that... Oh, I should have got the light, shouldn't I have? From up in Dirtmouth before I go into this. Oh, let's try and get through as far as we can. We might actually get through it. So what I was going to say is, because like we're playing as insects, don't like ants and that have a hive mind, that they all kind of work together to kind of meet the needs of their queen and their colony? Maybe that's what's going on with all the orange stuff that's coming out of the heads and out of the enemies we're defeating. It's like some sort of mind control that something that is like ruling them is using. Well, I'm getting pretty far here. Oh no, dead. Oh no, not dead. Just back to the start? I can't tell. Can't do that. Yeah, it's just sending me back to the start. We'll try and get through this, and then afterwards we're just going to go back and buy a light. Ah! Heal. This is an unglamorous end. Ooh. Oh, we just came so close to something. Can we make our way back to that? Will I find my way again? Let's see. Is that a body? Yeah, they're all bodies of bugs. Something's been going on. Alright, slaughter feast. Is it the hunter? Will I just drop down? Will I risk it? Oh, nice. Inspect it. A face carved from stone. I can't see anything. Oh, dear. You can see its eyes and its mouth. It's like a big pumpkin or something. Right, let's go right. No, that is dead. Fan-diddly-tastic. The map's updated at least. Let's see where that has given us. To the Stone Sanctuary. We'll have to have a gander out by that. But I think for now, this is going to be the end of episode 4. In the interim, I'm probably going to go back to Dirtmouth and I'll buy a light so we can explore that properly. So I will see all you guys next week in episode 5, while we're probably going to go explore the Stone Sanctuary. Thank you for sticking around. If you've enjoyed any of this nonsense, please like, subscribe, and share to all your friends. Tell people about it. It's really you and your engagement and just how wonderful this community is growing to be is what breeds life into this channel. So thank you, and thank you for everything you do. Until next time, buzz off! No one's told me to stop doing that yet, so I'm going to continue doing it. Goodbye.